I guess I'd like to reject it.
That's fine. You have that right.
I didn't know it was a cop car and he was really like driving up my tail.
Let's do this. Let's amend the violation.
I guess
There's
excuse
no
me.
buts after you take an oath.
On the morning of November 14th, 2025, a Berkeley, Michigan police officer pulled over Miss Stewie on Woodward Avenue and did something most officers don't. Instead of issuing a speeding ticket, he cited her for a lesser charge, one with no points and a lower fine, a kind of break most drivers never get on the side of the road. But when she showed up in court that morning, she had already made her decision. And before anything moved forward, Magistrate Chisholm of Royal Oak had one question for her.
Stewie, if you would unmute yourself, please.
I'm sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is 25 BE 05884. Citation was issued on the 14th of November, about 10:42 in the morning in the area of Berkeley near Woodward and Webster. You were cited for impeding traffic instead of speeding. The officer measured your speed at 63 and a 45, and in the exercise of his discretion cited you for impeding because it does not carry points. Are you here to accept the break the officer gave you on the street or to reject it?
Well, I guess I'd like to reject it.
That's fine. You have that right. But if the hearing discloses that you were in fact speeding, the citation can be amended to the speeding.
So my penalty would go up.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
If you were to be found responsible for 63 and a 45, that would be 4 points and several $100.
I guess
that's up to you. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. You were, and you should.
I mean, I'd obviously not like to have points on my license, but I guess I was just confused. It was a red cop car. I've never seen a red cop car.
The color of the car doesn't matter. What matters is the speed at which your vehicle was moving.
Yes, but I didn't know it was a cop car and he was really like driving up my tail.
Your Honor, if I could make a motion, let's do this. Let's amend the violation to 63 and a 45, and let's testify on this then.
Take that motion under advisement pending the proofs. If you raise your right hands, please. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth?
I do.
Ms. Stewie, are you going to swear?
Excuse me, sir.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth?
Yes, it is. But I guess
There's no buts after you take an oath, ma'am. The officer will testify first.
Your Honor, on 11/14 of 25 at approximately 10:42 a.m., I was operating Berkeley Unit 47 stationary radar northbound Woodward in the turnaround from northbound Woodward to southbound Woodward, just north of 12 Mile. I activated I saw the target vehicle in question, a 2026 Tesla white in color with the Michigan plate of Edward Yellow Union 1292 southbound on Woodward. It appeared to be a high rate of speed. I activated my LiDAR, which was the Stalker LS LiDAR, which checked in service at 0700 hours. I obtained a high clear audio pitch, and I locked in on the vehicle with a measurement of 63 miles per hour at a distance of 1,070 feet from my fixed position. I turned and effected a traffic stop on the vehicle, made contact with the driver, who is the defendant, and cited her at the time for impeding traffic.
You certified to operate that device?
Yes, sir, I am.
You've testified that it tested positive when you put it into service. Did you have occasion to test it after the shift?
Yes, it was operational both in service and at the end of my shift.
Ms. Stewie, it's your turn.
Well, I was driving down Woodward. Like I said, it was 11 a.m. on a Friday. All of a sudden, I see this red car come up behind me very close, kind of tailing me for a little bit. I didn't know it was a cop car. I didn't know if they were wanting me to pull over. Again, no lights were on. He was following me very close. I was trying to speed up and get away. And it went on like that for about maybe 40 to 50 seconds. We stopped at a light, everything. And then all of a sudden, after maybe 40 to 50 seconds of that, the lights went on. I assumed, okay, I guess this is a cop. I made my way over. And, followed whatever the officer told me. I was scared. I was driving alone and I didn't know why this car, again, I didn't know it was a cop car, was trying to get so close to me. So that's all I have to say, I guess.
Ma'am, your speed was measured when the officer was 1,007 feet away from you. the vehicle that he was driving to effectuate the traffic stop wasn't making you speed up. And even if it was, that isn't when your speed was measured. Your speed was measured when the officer was almost a quarter mile from you. He was dealing with traffic facing northbound,
Mhm.
measuring the speed of northbound traffic. He observed your car driving very much above the speed limit going southbound. So
Mhm.
he switched the LiDAR.
Mhm.
And this unit, the LiDAR, is absolutely dead accurate.
Okay.
The officer looked down a scope. He put the beam on your vehicle. And when you were exactly 1,007 feet from him, your vehicle was traveling at the rate of 63 miles an hour. The officer is certified to operate the speed measurement device. He checked it out before and after the shift. It worked at the beginning. It was still working at the end. And there's no reason to believe that it broke in the middle and somehow fixed itself.
Understood.
And so your car was going 63. And the motion to amend is granted. And you are found responsible for driving 63 in a 45.
Okay.
The fine for that is $200. The points that are associated with this event do not come from the court. They come from the Secretary of State. I can't make the points better or worse. They are whatever the Secretary of State says they are for any given infraction. It's the same number of points for every court across the state. It's the Secretary of State's decision. But, there is a finding of responsibility to the amended citation for 63 and a 45. The fine is $200. It can be paid online or by mail or at the courthouse counter. Thank you.
The amended citation meant 4 points and a $200 fine. And in Michigan, those points go straight to the Secretary of State, applied to her driving record independently of anything the court decides. The court has no authority over point assignments and no ability to reduce them. Accumulate 12 points within 2 years, and the Secretary of State issues an advisory letter. Reach 14, and your license is suspended. And for anyone who's ever questioned an unmarked or unusually colored patrol vehicle, Michigan police departments are not required to use any specific color. A non-traditional vehicle does not make a traffic stop unlawful in any way. The color of the car was never the issue. How fast Miss Stewie was driving was the only thing that mattered in that courtroom. The officer gave her a way out. She walked past it. If you think she made the right call, drop it in the comments. The 4 points will disagree with you.